Hey guys, this is Utsab. I'm going to talk about a special property in CSS called the box sizing property. This was a new thing introduced in CSS 3, and it made a lot of things more clear in terms of understanding the box model and kind of understanding how much space things take up on the page. It's very useful for kind of positioning elements on your page. Yeah, so let's talk about that. By the way, I am in a 24-hour Starbucks right now, and it is close to 4 a.m., so you might hear some weird things going on here. Okay, let me share my screen. Entire screen. All right, let's see, not fluid layouts. What? Box sizing property. Okay. So, what's the problem with the traditional box model? It's really confusing to understand how much space something actually takes up on your page. The total width that an element takes up on the page is not equal to its assigned width. If you give it something a width of 200 pixels, it's not actually 200 pixels. It's 200 pixels plus the padding plus the border. Let's illustrate this with an example here. So I'll just open up a JS Fiddle for this one. Okay, so suppose we have a div ID equals box, and let's give it a, let's run that. All right, and box has a background of red. Let's run that. Okay, now let's give it a width. Width of 200 pixels. Okay, we're going to make two boxes just to show the difference here. Box 2. Box 2. Background green. Let's run that. So now they're exactly the same, right? So let's see what happens when we add some padding. Let's add some padding to box 1. Padding 20 pixels. See that? See, the whole thing got bigger. Width is still 200 pixels, but it's bigger. It actually takes up 200 plus 20 on the left plus 20 on the right. So it takes up 240 pixels of space. And we haven't even added a border. If we put a border, it'll be even bigger. So border, 10 pixels, solid, black. Now it's even bigger. So you can see how the total width it takes up is the actual width plus padding plus border. This can be misleading and confusing, especially when you have inherited padding, inherited borders and whatnot. Then it becomes really hard to know exactly how much space something takes up. And you can imagine trying to make something pixel perfect and make, say, the green box appear, exactly below the red box, or on the same line as the red box, and you need to know exactly how much space both of them take up. That becomes really challenging. So to fix that problem in CSS 3, they added this new thing. It's a new CSS property called box sizing. Let's see what that does. So we'll put box sizing. And you want to use the box border property to achieve this. What this is going to do is it will include the padding and the border as part of the declared width. So the box is never going to exceed 200 pixels no matter what. Let's see what that looks like. That's not what happened at all. Box sizing, box border. What? I wonder if it's the thing with JS Fiddle. I'm confused. Let me paste this in Sublime and run this. Okay, I'm just gonna delete all this stuff. Damn. Okay. No. Okay. All right, and let's copy the styles. Oh. By the way, a trick in Sublime, if you do Command-Shift-V, it will paste it all in a neatly formatted, indented, like with all the indentations and stuff, just like that. Command-Shift-V instead of just Command-V. Okay, let's run this in Sublime. What? Okay, my syntax must be off. Box sizing border box. Is that not what I have? Box sizing border box. That looks, oh, geez. I said box border. It's supposed to be border box. Okay. Now if I run that, where was I? Here. There you go. Now you see the width is exactly 200 pixels. All right. So yeah, like I said, the advantage is that it's easier to plan the positioning when you know exactly how much space the element takes up. This is a good resource down here. It's a CSS Tricks Explains Box Sizing. It's a very good one. Highly recommend you read that. All right. That's all for box sizing.